Okay, am I back? Okay, let me see. I think I am back up. Hey, thank goodness. Okay, so, as I was going to explain before my computer so rudely crashed on me, I am drawing a minifigure. You could probably tell that based on the title. The minifigure I will be drawing, I'm glad you can hear me. I was wondering that. The minifigure that I will be drawing is a humanoid version of Lightning McQueen. For those who do not know, Lightning McQueen is from the Cars franchise of Pixar. I like it, but I'm not sure they work as humans. So this could either turn up really good or really bad. Let's find out together. Okay. So, first thing I do, you'll be able to see my process. So, as you can see so far, I have my minifigure right here. This is who I'll be working on. I have my reference stuff right here. I have a racing suit, the 95 logo, Rusty's, Lightning McQueen smiling mug. Why I just want to know, why does Lightning McQueen have why does he have such huge teeth? If anybody can tell me why. That'd be great. It's really surreal at the moment because I can hear my brother watching my stream in the other room, and I can hear my voice. I'm not sure I like it. As you all can probably tell, I have never streamed before, so I don't really know how this works. Let me see this. Just trying to get it to where I can see the chat. So we can easily chomp down on the few humans that survived the automobile uprising. That is an incredibly valid yet terrifying point. Where did the cars come from in Disney Pixar's Cars? It's like they just kind of show up for no reason and they have these human traits. And it's never explained why the cars can be humans. They just kind of are. Because in other Pixar movies, you have explanations for things like the toys are alive because the love of a child brings them to life. Fish can talk because fish can talk. So I guess that one's not really explained. The monsters in Monsters Inc. are also not explained, but you just kind of accept it because they have their own society and all that. But with the cars, they're like, they function pretty much exactly like human society. And it's never explained why. Can you make a video on using mecha bricks? Maybe. The thing with places like LDD and Mechabricks is that I don't use them for anything other than minifigures. I could do a video on how to make a minifigure in Mechabricks, but that feels very limited because Mechabricks is so much bigger than that, and I don't really know how to use everything bigger. Okay, the first person who draws Car Joker gets a virtual cookie. All you have to do is just say, I drew Car Joker, and how do I do curves without the curve tool? I just use my wits and my skills. Why? I can read it here. Yeah, I just do it freehand. Which is kind of ironic since I'm drawing the hand right now. You'd be surprised how long it takes me to draw a figure. I've learned how to do it in a way that is fairly quickly because I've had so much practice, but it still takes a while. How do you feel about a white chocolate chip cookie? Those are some of my favorites. Or Scooby snack. This is so weird to me. Like recording in a stream. Never actually done something like this before. I'm usually just holed up in my room, recording things by myself. Now I'm not isolated, so that's interesting. Thor the Dark Thor, the only MCU movie I haven't seen. No, I actually haven't seen. I've seen half of Iron Man 2. I have not seen Incredible Hulk or Iron Man 3. Those are the 3 movies that I probably need to catch up on. Can you make a Smash Bros. Series? I have made one, actually. I just haven't made a video for it yet. I'm not sure I will. You could see it on my Discord. Why only half? The only reason I've seen half of Iron Man 2 is because it was on like FX one night and it was the very end, or it was like half to the end. I think it was like the racetrack scene to the end. So I've seen that much. But I just never went back and watched the rest of it. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to say during the off breaks. It's like I have never seen Family Guy. I don't really plan to because I'm not really one for comedies like Family Guy or The Simpsons. Just kind of because of the way I'm wired. I don't like totally I don't really like PG-14 shows. So I don't think I would ever do a Family Guy series. Man. When it comes to using a mouse to draw things, it is difficult. Hello. Oh, I'll I'll take your word for it that Family Guy is the best. I just doubt I'll ever watch it myself. Mm, Sometimes, for incredibly difficult things like this, I like to take the circle tool and let me see. Using the transform tool, which I should probably get another one. Like to do this, move it up like this, flatten it immensely, get it to the point where it's lined up. Lego M&M series. I'm guessing you mean the wrapper and not the candies. I don't listen to Eminem. I know the only thing I know about Eminem is that he did the song on Venom, which I also haven't seen. So I don't know why I know that he did the song on Venom. Enjoying the whole live streaming thing so far. I don't really know. This is entirely new. It's fun talking with people while I'm drawing. And not just like my brother's screaming at me because I'm taking too long on the computer. That happens fairly often. Okay, so let me see. I have that much done. How old am I? I am between the ages of 99 and 1. Am I big on movies, or is it more of a thing I do when I'm bored? I'm big on certain movies. I like watching like the MCU and Star Wars and things like that. I'm also big on movie facts. I love reading about a movie being created and filmed and all of the things that go on behind the scenes. If it's a good movie, I love hearing what they did during the filming to make it turn out so great. I love reading about movies that didn't turn out great and what went wrong behind the scenes, like the Justice League and things like that. Like the Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. That movie came out terrible, but I love reading about what happened behind the scenes to make M. Night Shyamalan just ruin a perfectly great show. Oh yeah, that's right. I am a 6-year-old with a voice modulator. That's canon. Why am I like? I don't know. Why are you like? Spaghetti and meatballs. I do like spaghetti and meatballs. I like meatballs more than spaghetti. If anybody gets the chance, please look up "On Top of Old Smoky" from VeggieTales. It is a great song. Um, just got here. Who am I drawing? I am drawing Human Lightning McQueen. This is a very confusing stream. Yes, I'm telling you, this is my first one. I don't know exactly how these I don't know how these things work. So I'm just doing my best. I like to use Fire Alpaca. It's a great free program. I've talked about it many times. Can't recommend it enough. Goes from casual you to just drawing at times to you talking extremely fast. That happens very often in my own life. So the Cars franchise is awesome. The third movie is kind of okay. I do have a story about Cars 2. That Cars 2 is a movie that most people say is like the worst Pixar movie. I disagree. I know it's not their best. It's kind of weak with the story. Sure, I'll give you that. But it's the kind of movie that I'm just always gonna like. I have a great nostalgic memory for it because when it came out, I was like really sick, and I wasn't sure. I really wanted to see the movie in theaters, but I wasn't sure if I'd be able to. And then, uh, like the day before the movie came out, I was given the go ahead to go see it at a drive-in movie theater, and it was awesome because I went with my best friend and my cousin, and we just sat there and ate candy and watched Cars 2 in a drive-in movie theater, and it was fantastic. So while I agree that it's probably a weak movie, just with the focus on Mater and all that, it's a movie that I'm just always gonna really like. Memorized a scene from Cars 2. I've memorized so many quotes from that movie. Uh, wasn't really outrageous. Outrageous has more negative connotations. You might think it's hysterical. Chancy rendezvous. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. Oh, all I want is you. All I want is you. The next movie on was Green Lantern. I don't remember that. I went with, actually, Rebel Trooper 365. He's on this stream. He was the friend I went to go see it with, and I don't actually remember ever going, like, if the second movie was Green Lantern or not. I think I was either lucid. Oh yeah, this voice modulator is like top of the line. Thank you. I like singing a lot. It's singing is I probably like it more than even drawing. I just don't do a lot of it on this channel. Let me see. Uh, okay, fine. Rebel Trooper 365 is now moderator. So yeah, I'd like to do more singing on here. Like it's like the Lost in the Woods song. That was really fun. And I really enjoyed doing that with my brother. So maybe we can find more songs to sing. I have actually done singing with my family. So I technically could, and we have been paid for it. So I can say that I am a professional singer. Okay, so I think the base outline is pretty much done. Sing Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't think I'll sing the whole thing, but I can sing a bit. Let me think. Where should I start? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy, I need no sympathy, 'cause I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. To me. Okay, that's all for now. Yeah, the long hair is because of Owen Wilson. Why is he yellow faced? Just because I love using the blank minifigure face as uh my main backdrop. Oh gosh, this is. I might retitle the next stream if I ever do it. That in the background was a Peppa Pig toy that my little sister is playing with, and she activated it. Nah, I like the yellow flesh tone better. It's more. Pretty much Owen Wilson as McQueen. Uh, that's a good way to put it. I have lots of siblings, Lego Maniac. I am the oldest of quite a large family. Yes. I'll give him red skin and headlights for eyes. I do not feel at liberty to say the exact number, so I'll just let you keep guessing. Dude, can I make a Ninjago CMF? Well, I have already made one. Uh, and surprisingly, it is like the greatest, the thing that did the best on my entire channel. So if you want to check it out, you can. I'm not sure if I will make a second series because I really don't know how many characters I could actually fit in a second series. Um, I might try it at some point though. Okay. So, I think the outline is done aside from just a few little additions. And I'm going to shut down the stream as soon as the Yes, Ash did see my my Ninjago CMF. I think it might be the only CMF he's seen of mine. But I'm not bitter at all. Mecha Bricks, for those who don't know, it's pretty cool because you can do things like have the minifigures holding uh, things they wouldn't usually be able to hold. Um, and it works super well like that. Okay, so maybe I could do casual ninja. Yeah, maybe. I just don't know if the casual ninja are as exciting as of figures as you could do for other things like in the first series I had Blacksmith Kai, which is a 3D CMF that looks like mine. If you're talking about the one I think you are on Instagram from the S Bissy Bricks or whatever his name is, he actually asked my permission to use some of my decals in the 3D renders, and he did. And I thought it turned out really cool. So he had my total permission to do that. Okay, so I'm going to try and replicate this expression, actually. Is Ninjago CMF canon to the Lego movie? I don't really know. I don't really understand the question. You might have to rephrase it. That didn't work. Okay. I am making human Lightning McQueen. Do I ever buy custom printed figures? I have bought one. And it was like a year ago. No, actually, not even a year ago. It was way longer. It was a custom reverse flash I found somewhere because I was really into the Flash, and I really wanted a reverse Flash figure, and the one that came in the Killer Frost set hadn't come out at that point, so I bought a really cheap one off of eBay. Is Lego Ninjago movie canon to the other movies? I don't know. I think it is. Because they're all... Sad that the Ratatouille set didn't get selected. I'm just sad that the Bionicle set didn't get selected. Because I know it was unlikely, but... A knockoff reverse flash, yes. So it was like a reverse flash. Okay. What I do for eyes is I kind of just copy the first one and reverse it, or flip it over. So I have two eyes. Yeah, it is. The reverse flash figure is very expensive on eBay. I've looked into it before and it's just not worth it. Okay, these eyes are a bit too big. Which ARMS character were you hoping to be the fighter in Smash? I didn't really have strong feelings either way. I haven't played ARMS. So I'm of the mindset that just as many fighters as we can get in Smash is cool. I don't really mind who we actually get. Like if it comes to my mind just had a complete blank. If it comes to like Mario, new Mario characters, if we get like Shy Guy, cool. I like having characters in Smash just that are fun and cool. Uh, if we get Waluigi, I like Waluigi, cool. Uh, I just don't really have strong feelings in any case. Okay, let me see. This is gonna be difficult. Getting the collar just right. I used to watch a lot of NASCAR when I was younger. Gonna draw Mater. That'll be in the next stream. So I used to watch a lot of NASCAR, and that would usually be serving me. Um, it's not doing great for right now. Want to see Gino? Yeah, cool. Thoughts on the Mario sets? I already shared them. Um, I don't really know if I'm gonna be getting any of the Mario sets. I like them. They're cool. Um, they've certainly grown on me, but I'm not sure if it's worth it to buy a bunch of just packs of parts that aren't really going to be useful for a lot of stuff. I might just buy the blind bags because I do like the look of some of those figures. Like the Bob-omb is adorable. I'm not making Chick. Chick Hicks is terrible. Yeah, they are kind of too expensive for no minifigures. I get why they're that expensive. Um, because like the technology that is inside Mario is pretty extensive, and I appreciate that they went so they were going so what is the word? They were doing as much as they could to uh, make the figure work. I like that. Doc Hudson or Francesco. Oh gosh, if this is gonna turn into my live stream series, isn't it? The Cars CMF series. I don't really have many thoughts on the third movie. It just kind of happened. I might have to watch it again because I haven't seen it in a few years. But like I said, I do like the second movie. So I like Francesco Bernoulli. I had a one of those DK character encyclopedias of a bunch of for Cars 2, and I would look at that for hours just because I love the movie and I love the characters and I liked drawing them. Okay. So, where do I go from here? Uh, okay, so let me see Lightning's design. Hmm. uh, I'm tomater. Average intelligence. I did not voice Francesco, though it would be fun to. Man. Okay. Let me see if I can get some sort of design going. Because I want to make it like an actual person and not just someone uh, writing a car hip attachment. Yes, I do remember the Cars 2 trailer in Lego. It was on it was on the Lego Club magazine, and there was a DVD that it came with, and it was super cool because it had so much stuff on it. There was like stuff for Hero Factory, um stuff for Ninjago, stuff for nothing for Star Wars, but it was just a really cool DVD that it came with. Can I sound like Larry the Cucumber? My voice isn't high enough for Larry the Cucumber. I don't think I can do it justice. Hmm. Okay, so I have the flames here. Thoughts on Michael Keaton return? That's a good question. I don't really know. It's like, it feels a lot like nostalgia just for the sake of nostalgia. I like at some point you're gonna have to just make your own thing without relying on what came before. It's like cool to have it's cool to have, I guess, but I'm not sure I like it. Yeah, I know it's a lightning bolt. I noticed that as soon as I said it, but I was hoping nobody else would notice it. Could you draw Lego Tails? Maybe. Yeah, the gradient looks great. I don't know almost anything about Sonic. I saw the movie. Uh, it was good, and it almost makes me want to know more about Sonic. I just don't really know what a good starting place is for people who want to know the current story of Sonic, because I've heard it's kind of all over the place. So if anybody knows where to start Sonic, I don't know if Lego officially uses gradients. If it looks cool, I'm gonna use it. I've become way more lax lately about using things that might not be totally uh totally legal in the Lego system, I guess. But if it looks cool, I'm gonna do it. Have I seen Parks and Rec? I've seen a bit of the first season, but I would like to watch more of it. Play the 3D Sonic games to know more. Okay, thank you for the recommendation. Gonna get a better gradient here. That didn't work. There, that's better. Need the Rusty's logo. I'm not gonna just... How do I do this? I think I'm gonna make my own just smaller and a bit less detailed. Is there gonna be a car CMF with humans or something? Uh, if this is something you guys would like to see, like, if I like doing this live stream, I might do more. And this could be the theme of the live streams. The human cars CMF draft, which is something I never thought I would do. But if it works. Is this a Rusty's racer? Since it's Lightning McQueen, yeah. Don't you know your car's canon? Gosh. No offense, but no. I'm glad you're firm in your beliefs. I'm not offended. You can be honest. Yeah, cringe. Hey, whatever puts food on my table. Move this. Am I using a computer mouse or a stylus? I am using a computer mouse because I'm insane. How do I draw stubble and not die halfway through? I just I just draw a bunch of dots. I just like tap a bunch of dots on, uh, and that usually works. Will I ever do a Shrek CMF? I'm not sure. Probably not. I'm not that big of a fan of Shrek. It never grabbed me like it did of like others of my peers. They do, but I like to I like to say that I'm actually doing things. What application are you using? I just use Paint. I use Fire Alpaca. I've talked a lot about it at length. It's a great program. It's completely free. May not be as polished as some other things might be. I'm not drunk. I'm too young to drink. Would I ever continue to consider teaming up with Ash and Flash for a vid? Probably. Um, if he were to ask one day, "Hey, would you like to do a CMF draft?" I'd say yeah. Um, but it'd be up to him, not me. Alpaca, yes, like the animal, alpaca. Yeah, 6-year-olds can't drink, duh. Trying to get me arrested? How do I save the Lego colors? I have them in a picture that I just downloaded from Google. But then I uh, added a few, like the bronze here, the teal, a different shade of purple, the new light pink-ish thing. Ashton Flash is a Bunkle hater. How dare he? Not many people get the bonk. Where'd I find them? Google. What do you think of Star Wars Rebels? I like Star Wars Rebels. It's a good show. It's not as I don't like it as much as Clone Wars, but uh some of the episodes are really phenomenal. Like Twilight of the Apprentice and Twin Sons are both fantastic episodes. So even if you don't watch Rebels, I would suggest checking out those two episodes because they're really, really good. What are the three movies I most recently watched? Uh, I watched Thor Ragnarok last week. I watched um a a movie based on uh the Five Children in It book, and it was really bad. And I'm not exactly sure what the last movie I watched was. This is really satisfying to watch. I am glad. What's my next CMF draft? I'm really not sure. I haven't really made a CMF draft lately in the exact, in like the CMF draft formula. I've been focusing a lot on, uh, I've been doing a lot of stuff apart from YouTube and, like Lego stuff recently, just with friends and stuff. Um, so I haven't had a lot of time to make CMF drafts. So I don't really know what the next draft will be. When it comes to CMF drafts, it's kind of hard to find a draft that you would like to do, but also one that you think will do well. Because not everybody shares the same things you like, and that's fine. But if you want to do well on YouTube, it's good to choose something that is at least partially recognizable, so then it'll get views. What is the character you are making? Human Lightning McQueen, because it was suggested by my friend. Question, so the default line color is the same as the official black Lego color. That is tricky, and it took me a while to figure that out. When it comes to things that are just black and you color them in, I use the RGB 14 14 14. I could show you really quickly. It's like just a bit lighter than than actual black, but it works well enough. So here's the 000 black, and here's the 14 14 14 black. What are your favorite Lego YouTubers to watch? I haven't really been watching a lot of Lego YouTubers lately. My favorite Lego YouTuber is myself. Have I ever had a parent interrupt me while I was videoing? Yes, I have had a parent interrupt me while videoing. My mom is actually in the room, so uh, I can't be too mean. That didn't work. That didn't work either. There we go. Okay, and there's my Simple Rusty's logo. Put this, that, come back here, words. Have I ever watched the film Avatar? I have watched some of it. It didn't grab me. I'm not sure if we'll get sets for the movie next year cuz like most of the blue people are naked for a lot of the movie. It's kind of weird. Have I watched Rocky and Creed movies? I would highly recommend it. I have watched Rocky. I have not seen Creed. I liked Rocky. I am doing fine, Ninja Bricks. How are you? Though if you do want a good Avatar, Avatar The Last Airbender is amazing. Please watch it. I have a dilemma. I want to draw an office CMF and I have an idea how to make it pretty different than Ash's, but if I make it my first video on YouTube, people will at me because it's Ash's first. I have had that problem. And it's just something that you're gonna you're gonna have to you're gonna have to deal with. I don't want to say get over because that sounds mean, but it's not. I'm not meaning to sound mean. Um, it's just that since Ash is by far the most well-known minifigure artist, if you do something that is similar to his, even if it's like not connected at all, people will still think so. Uh, so I'd say go ahead and make it, and if people mention that like it was Ash's first, just ignore them. Have I watched the critically acclaimed Bionicle series Reviving Bionicle made by Suddenly Oranges? I have, and it is phenomenal. Reviving Bionicle is great. You don't even have to really know about Bionicle to get it. It's just that good. Have I watched Korra? I have not seen Korra. Those pirating vids. You know what? I think I'm just going to keep the legs pretty simple. Yeah, they don't need to be something super, super intricate. Yeah, people online are just finicky. You don't have to. People will get on to you for doing anything, really, and it's just something you got to get over. I am drawing human Lightning McQueen. obviously there are some people that have like just uh they have just copied what Ash has done and tried to pass it off as themselves. So I understand some of the confusion when it comes to it. Uh, that doesn't work either. Ew. Okay. Um, Give him black shoes for tires. I was planning on doing that. I think I'm nearly done with the line work. Doesn't have to be incredibly detailed, but just enough. Like everything has already been done. Yeah, that's not sure what to tell you about that. Sorry. Just make it just forge your own path. That's all I can really say. This is a really weird and niche little community. So I might put the 95 on the legs, like right here. Yeah, people have their own, a lot of different methods when it comes to this. This is just the method I've used since I started making the details first and then the base. By the way, uh, if you would please give a round of applause to my brother who helped me set this up because I had no idea how to set up a live stream, and so this wouldn't be possible without him. Stream is quiet. Yeah, kind of. Uh, did I watch the first two episodes of Ninjago season 13? I have not yet. I I kind of waited with like Prime Empire. I waited a long time to see the episodes on uh, YouTube, so I'll probably do the same thing. Are you using the old version of Photoshop? No, I'm actually using something called Fire Alpaca. $95. The good one. The one that sang with me. You Zoomers and your Ninjago. Hey, I like. Yes, I'm a Ninjago fan. Yes, I like Bionicle. We exist. What's your favorite Cars movie? Uh, the second one. I did not. I'm not a huge fan of SpongeBob, so I'll probably not get Battle for Bikini Bottom. Congrats, Noah's cool, brother. Blur-doo. Doo-doo. Yeah, Rebel Trooper 365 is not my brother. Sorry. Hmm. Thank you. I think I can move into coloring. Believe me when I say that this is not what my setup usually looks like. I have just cleaned it up and made it easier for you all to see. So this is a form of lying. Thank you. I'm glad that it looks so good too. What is set 6934? Is that good guy? I do details in a separate layer, yes. Wait a second. Oh, there it is. Seriously, I'm not offended. I am glad that it is good to hear a good mic. I'm not sure, honestly, how Fire Alpaca compares to Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop, and I've never used it. But from what I've seen, it works almost just as well because it's really simple, uh, and you can get a feel for it very quickly. Make his hands black? Maybe. I'll see how it looks when the rest of the color is added. Maybe they're his white wall tires. Oh, let me see. I kind of like the white. I think I'll keep him for now. Yes, Fire Pack is also free. That's why I like it so much. Free is better than free and quality. I'll rephrase. Things that are free with and that come with really good quality are what I like. Do I use the same color for the hair and the face? No, it's a darker tan for the hair. Gonna add just some lining. Hmm. Hmm. Button's too big. It does look kind of similar to Photoshop. It is me who did all that. Who did all the CPU CS stuff. It is the Winter Soldier's hairpiece. Make the hips yellow. Again, I'll see when I get done just what it looks like. I do agree that it shouldn't be isolated. You learn a lot about color theory when you're drawing minifigures, strangely. Because you know what works and what looks good together and what doesn't. And it helps to have, like, with minifigures, I find it really fun to draw because they're very almost minimalist in a way. You can't get all the detail you would want in, like, a super realistic drawing um, the same way you can with a minifigure because minifigures are by nature pretty simplistic and I really enjoy drawing in that style because it helps me as an artist just figure out what is important and what is things you can just get away with and ignore. There's the piping. I'll, might add a little yellow right here. Maybe a bit right here. Any tips for drawing female figures? Uh, I'm not really sure. And yeah, you did. You did hear the toy Peppa Pig fall. You did hear it crash. That was the Peppa Pig toy. We're a very tight-knit community. Of course, they're all here. Um, hmm. Mecha Bricks, which is another uh, free program, and I used to use LDD all the time, but recently I've really enjoyed using Mecha Bricks. Hmm. Hmm. Not sure what else to add. Any suggestions from the Peanut Gallery of what to add? Super cursed, huh? Well, he doesn't really have many. Rusty's is like the only sponsor he has in the first movie. So, Man, I'll just delete this. How's this for cursed? Nah, it doesn't work. Here we go. Goggles. uh, okay. I think I might actually be done. You can remove the goggles for right now, but okay. I will go along and erase some of the edges. Only if you guys want it to be for a CMF draft. Because like I mentioned a bit earlier, this could be the theme for the live streams. The cars as people. So here we go. Lightning McQueen as a person. That's the figure that I've drawn today. Hope you all enjoy it. I think this might be a good place to if you made a Oddwoods Out CMF draft, sure, upload it. Just I don't know where. The Just Do Good subreddit maybe, or my Discord. That'd be a good place. But McQueen didn't win the Piston Cup. Any other characters as human minifigures yet? Not really. This is the first one. But yeah, if this is something you want to see keep going on, me drawing the Cars minifigures like this, then I will keep doing it. So I think that's a good place to sign off for now. Thank you all for patronizing me, and I will see you all later. Until that, got to do my actual sign off. Until next time.